Welcome to the Sharing Wheel, episode number 7. Today we have Tachou.
Tachou, yes. Tachou.
Dubuisson?
Dubuisson.
Dubuisson.
Okay, wait, let me backtrack.
Right.
The English pronunciation is Dubuisson, but it is a French last name,
Yeah.
and it's pronounced Dubuisson.
Okay, thank you.
Say it 10 times fast, please. Yes, Tachou Dubuisson.
Well, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
And the new owner of the Golden Hanger,
Yes.
TGH, for those who
TGH.
know.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. The behind the scenes is TGH.
And congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it's exciting. It was an opportunity where I just didn't want to see this staple in downtown Beverly go away. And the opportunity presented itself, and I stepped in.
Awesome. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
It makes me think of like the Cabot Theater where someone stepped in. And,
That's right.
you know,
It's exactly right.
Preserving like what we have, you know.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So how do you go from you were a customer at the Golden Hanger?
Well, yeah, I'm a native of Beverly,
Yeah,
right?
so you're
very familiar with everything downtown. Or everything Beverly, and and I'm that type of shopper. Okay. I like treasures. I like to find that unique piece or something, that I love vintage shopping. I love vintage items. So, so consignment stores are a big way that I shop.
Yeah.
And so therefore, it was a staple in my in my shopping list of places that I frequent. The Golden Hanger for sure is right up there for me. And
it was Kim Weaver, the former owner?
Yes, she was the previous owner.
And since passed
she
away,
has, yes, suddenly, yeah. So we're all still just in shock from all of that, just because, we all, those of us that were longtime customers, knew her well. So, of course, it's, hearing the passing of a friend first,
Yeah.
So, so that was...
long-time store, too, right?
26 years.
Wow.
The store's been in Beverly, downtown Beverly, for 26 years. Isn't that something? Yeah. Exactly.
Wow. So, like, Kim had passed, and then what did the store come up for sale? How'd that kind of, or was it
It's actually a very interesting story how that all worked. So, I have two boys. And one, my eldest is in middle school.
Okay.
And I was hosting a middle school movie night. Us parents, we rotate. And it was at my house, and one of the parents coming to pick up her daughter, knowing I'm from Beverly, and has a friendship with someone who's friends with Kim Weaver. And she says to me at pickup, she's like, you're from Beverly, do you know the Golden Hanger? I'm like, of course I know the Golden Hanger. I'm ready to hear about a good sale that's coming up or something, right? And then unfortunately she's like, the owner suddenly passed away, and what I then heard was, and they're going to close the doors. The executor is going to close the doors. They're not going to keep it open.
Wow. Okay.
And so the wheels just started turning very quickly in my mind, and I was like, do you know who's in charge of her estate? Do you know who the executor is? And she says, I do. I'll give them your name and number. I got a call the very next day. And I had, for the past couple of years, been looking and searching for a business opportunity as such. And I had a couple of other things, very good opportunities present themselves. But at the end of the day, they weren't going to be the right match because I need to stay locally, again, because I have children in school.
Sure, yeah.
I have, young kids in school, so I needed a mom schedule or a mom location type thing,
downtown,
right? Yeah. So the other opportunities were just too far away for me to make them happen. And so, this fell in my lap, and it just checked off all the boxes, and the big box that hadn't been checked off yet was location. And literally, my kids go up the street on Essex Street, like a half a mile, not even. So,
nice.
So this kind of
came in sideways.
That offer, the puzzle piece just fell right into place.
Oh,
so
that's fantastic.
Yeah.
You jumped right into it.
I jumped right into it. The executor, like I said, I got the phone call the very next day, and it was underway. She had an attorney ready and said, and once I got a hold of my attorney, literally this probably all happened in the span of 3 weeks.
Yeah. Wow.
It had, like, from
That-
start to finish,
yeah.
it probably was the span of 3 weeks, and and it was said and done.
Wow.
It was like, let's pull the trigger and
Very
let's do
cool.
it.
I love it.
Yeah.
And then, so when you take over a business from someone, and now, are there things on consignment there, or so how do you manage like was there like a inventory of like what's what, like
there was
it's like there
was a lot of what's what and trying to figure all of
another
that
puzzle,
out.
right?
Yes, exactly. So the consignment business is recycling of clothes. And again, that's another big factor for me is the idea of being able to recycle clothes better for the environment, better for people's closets, you know what I mean, to find a couple of dollars just hiding in your closet, you know what I'm saying, when you bring your things in to consign. And that's really what is a major piece of the consignment business is people trying to make extra money. With the stuff that they have, that they inherit, that they have that's been buried in their closet for forever, or it's just spring cleaning and I haven't worn the, all of the reasons. But what makes a consigner make an appointment and come through the door with their things is they are hoping to get some money back. For things that would otherwise just be sitting there or taking up space, et cetera, et cetera. And before they take them to, let's say, to be donated, hey, let me see if I can squeeze a couple dollars out of these things. You know what I mean? And and then the other piece of it is the shopper that wants to save a couple bucks on
the other end
some
of it.
nice things. Right? So they're your consigners, but then there are the shoppers that want to come in and find something that isn't, that isn't going to break their bank. But also holds value. But also has the quality in it. So, the quality items from way back when can, come back to the surface now. And it will last because it's a quality product.
Right. So you have obviously an eye for what's good and what isn't.
I do. So, John, you're going to learn of the many hats that I wear. And one of the hats that I still currently wear is I've been for 20 plus years a fashion model in Boston. I'm with Maggie Inc. in Boston. And so I've been part of and intricately sewn into the fashion world and just understand fabrics, understand sizing, understand, just styling and all of the above. And so with that, piecing all of that together, makes it, I can help you shop, I can help you style something that you're coming in, you want to shop for a special event. Well, I can definitely help you get dressed. You know what I mean? Find something that you like in the store, and we can build from it with like the bag, the coat, and all of that.
So how so someone comes in, so do you kind of, you get a sense of them, and then this might look, you have an idea of like what's on the rack, and then like this might look good on you, like.
So So someone comes in and I am definitely, welcoming you, and first the first thing is to put you at ease, like come on in, come hang out. I want you to feel like this is a very easy place for you to be in, no high pressure or anything and that type of stuff. And from my conversation with you, I will, just by looking at you, know exactly how to drink, what to put on you, what your size is. And, again, I've just been, my eye has been in that realm for so long that now I can do it very quickly.
To kind of do that.
Very quickly on all body types, heights, sizes, the whole, what your preference is. Are you an extrovert? Are you more introverted? But the fun thing is taking an introvert and put them in an extroverted outfit. And then they say, I would never have thought of this.
That's a transformative process there.
So you just try to show them what they're going to look great in.
And kind of coach them up a little bit to kind of say, hey.
Feel good. It's the feel good. It's the feel good.
Because you briefly, we chatted at your store, and you said that fashion is a state of mind.
It absolutely is a state of mind. I love when someone's like, oh, well, I don't have anywhere to wear it. well, you came here today.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
going to go to the grocery store. You might
Yeah.
just
Right,
wear
right,
it. If it's
right,
in your closet,
right,
you just
right.
there are no
Sure.
rules.
Yeah, yeah,
You know,
yeah.
everybody's like, oh, don't wear white
Yeah,
after
these-
this,
yeah,
or
yeah,
you can't
yeah.
do that.
Right,
You can
yeah.
do whatever you
Sure,
pretty
sure,
much
right.
want to fashion-wise.
Right, right, 'cause
You
they're
know what I
actually,
mean?
like,
Because it's a feeling. If
yeah,
it makes you
yeah,
feel
yeah,
great
yeah.
to wear a white suit in the
Yeah,
middle of
yeah.
winter,
Well,
by all means do it.
It's good that you're there to kind of give people permission to kind of do that. You know,
yeah,
'cause
just to
you
debunk
have to
that
kind of have
whole-
to be told. I mean, personally, you know.
Exactly. You have
know?
to be told that it's acceptable.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Absolutely. And they
that's
do
cool.
hear that from me. And,
Right.
you know, and they do
Right.
get that sense. And, you know, I've just been getting such a great response
Mm.
to, you know, since the transition from customers, new and old,
Yeah.
on the whole take and the refresh of the store going
Right.
on. So,
Nice, nice. So it's like, you want to like keep what like Kim was doing that works, but also you want to add your own vision
Right.
and ideas
well,
to it.
yeah. So
it's
you
that-
have to imagine a business that's been around for 26 years. The biggest piece of my transition for this is taking the operation into the 21st century.
Yeah.
And maximizing the digital world,
Right.
maximizing the marketing a little bit you know, she did a very good she built a very strong local business on foot traffic.
Yeah.
On foot traffic, but the prices these days are not, the prices of things these days are just not going to sustain just foot traffic. And any business that has any type of, you know, a storefront will tell you have to have that stream online,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
some
yeah.
sort of way to digitize it
Yeah.
in some fashion. So really, that's the biggest. That's going to be the biggest update or upgrade is just
Okay.
taking it into the digital world.
Yeah. So would you have like people modeling some of the clothes online or
Yeah.
just for
Yeah.
sale online? Or,
Absolutely, yeah. So it would
yeah.
become exactly that. It would become just showing off the merchandise
Yeah.
online, whether it's standalone, whether it's still pictures, whether it's models, whether it's just a clip of this, that, the other.
Right.
You know, just basically showcasing the items as best you can, or in the most real life situation. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So somebody
Yeah.
can get a real sense of what the item is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
The
yeah.
feel for the item. But yeah, that's how it would. Certainly be advertised online, or how do you sell online is to just, you know, market it and display the items.
And I saw something of Nantucket cloth. Is
Yes.
it an event that you're doing?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
So next Thursday, December 12th, we're having a sip and shop at the store
fun.
with Nantucket Cloth.
Okay.
It's a brand that I've modeled for and worked with, and they're going to come in and bring, you know, a trunk full of their designs and their styles, and you know, just to bring an event to the store and give people something else to look at, something else to shop through, et cetera. So yeah, so next Thursday from 5 to 7, we'll have you know, little hors d'oeuvres, little sip and then we'll
Sounds
have
like
some
fun.
models walking around
That's
with
great.
some of the
wow.
designs, et cetera.
Yeah.
So it'll be fun. It's just another way for the community to come out and come hang out.
Fantastic.
Yeah, and
That's-
do some
that's
holiday
great.
shopping in
Yeah,
the process, because
It's 'tis
everybody's
the
like,
season.
needs.
Yeah.
I had that you know, that round table of, oh gosh, Christmas shopping. Okay, what are we doing? Who's on the list and
Right.
stuff. So if you know, if anybody can, you know, check a few people off their list that
Sure.
night, it'd be great.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Wonderful. That sounds like
So
fun.
that's happening next week.
And so, like generally speaking, like fashion in New England, fashion in Boston, has it evolved since like?
Yes, very much so.
I would think, right? People seem to be the younger generation anyways,
Yeah.
are dressing better. Or maybe
Oh my
the
gosh,
older too.
that's
you
such
know?
a great question, you know, because in the modeling world, you know, as a Boston model, we struggle to hold the same prestige as New York models or an LA model.
Sure,
you know what I mean?
yeah,
Because
yeah.
people don't
Right.
really or weren't thinking fashion came out of Boston.
Right, right.
You know what I
Yeah, yeah.
mean?
No,
so we
certainly,
had
yeah.
a hard
Yeah,
time
yeah, yeah.
trying to keep ourselves on the map, et cetera. In my opinion, I think it's the digital world that brought us back to the forefront, and got, you know,
Yeah.
now we got to bring in cameras
Yeah.
into the fashion events that go on in Boston,
Yeah, yeah.
that take place,
Right. Yeah.
and so I think that in the past, like let's say 10 years or so, it has strengthened and built in Boston because of the digital market.
Yeah,
in
yeah.
my opinion, being able to just be out there, you know.
And that's, do they still Fashion Week, is that still a thing?
Oh yeah, Boston Fashion Week. Yep,
Yeah,
that's still
cool.
a thing, and
Awesome.
yeah, definitely. I definitely do get booked on during that week,
Yeah,
et cetera.
yeah,
And you know, lots of different. I mean, we just Boston just had the Boston Fashion Awards. Like, so yeah, there's
Right.
like I said, it's evolved so
Yeah, yeah.
much that we now have awards.
Yeah.
You know.
Nice. Yeah. And then also like there's no real age attributed to like fashion, you know? Like anyone could be fashionable.
Right.
Young and
Well,
old, in between.
Right.
Yeah.
So there was, you know, back when I first started, modeling 20 plus years ago, you know, there was that stigma. You just didn't say how old you were because you had to be young.
Right.
You had to be young to even be, you know,
Sure.
considered.
Yes. Yeah.
You know, there was definitely a very short shelf life. But now fashion, again, the digital world has opened, you know, now everybody's eyes are, it's not just the people picking up a fashion magazine.
Yes. Yeah.
It's, you know,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
everybody looking at this news outlet or that outlet or this outlet or, you know, just the ads that are running and all of that stuff. And there's also, you know, people have to also recognize that modeling is also, there's lifestyle modeling.
Yeah.
So like, for instance, if you see an ad for a bank, like those are models.
Sure.
That's not a real family. That's not a
absolutely.
real family. That's you know, those are models that got hired from an agency that got, you know, to do create this scene.
So, companies need models to sell.
Right. And small local companies like myself, you know, also, you know, now are turning to model agencies, et cetera, and representation matters. So now you know, the fashion world or the clothing world, it really caters to everybody. Everyone buys clothes. Everyone buys clothes, not just fashion models. So that's why a lot more, you know, the styles have opened up so much more to encompass so many more, you know, lifestyles, sizes, you know, backgrounds, et cetera. You know, meaning, are you a loud colored person? Are you more the softer tones? Are you, you know, all of the above. So
nice.
I would say for sure.
So there's hope for me.
Absolutely.
Yeah, okay.
Come to the Golden Hanger, and I will outfit you.
Sip
Actually, that's something that's also something new that's coming to the Golden Hanger. Is I'm gonna start taking men's consignments.
Oh, cool. That's good.
So
to know.
I mean,
Great.
you know, you always think about the needs that you have. Like I have 2 sons and I have 6 nephews, and I mean, we have no girls in our family.
Okay.
So I'm like, I think it would be smart if we did men's things,
think that would be-
considering I'm a prime example of a customer that needs it, right? So
because I haven't really been in the Golden Hanger until I had talked to you.
come in to see me,
One of the reasons, because
there's never men's clothes.
clothing,
That's
but now
right.
that
There's no reason for you to come in. That's right.
Yeah.
No, since I've taken over, so you know, many couples have come in, or you know, anything for me, or do anything for,
Sure.
shop, you know, it's the holidays now,
Yeah.
so they're shopping for their sons,
Right.
their spouses, their,
Yeah.
you know, to get dressed as well. Like men like to get dressed too, and
Yeah.
you know, buy
Yeah.
new things, etc. So so that's also coming to the Golden Hanger
Oh.
men's clothes.
Cool. So I know if Dunkin' Donuts did a fashion show, I might be ready for it. But you know,
well, it is a local business that is, you know, pretty popular. No,
It is.
but,
No, I always have the
Yeah.
I grew up with hand-me-downs, and then I worked construction for a long time, so I always blue jeans, you know,
Right.
the sweatshirt.
So now, if you were going to go to an event, how would you get dressed? Like if you were going to go to a wedding, let's say.
Well, the wedding, I'm actually going to a wedding
Okay.
in
Sean,
October.
what are you
so
wearing?
I'm going to make a visit to the
I'm
hangar.
like, I have to see what you're wearing for us to approve, please.
And it's going to be in Florida, so this, you know,
In Florida, oh
gonna
nice. So
have to
you don't have to
consider
have too many layers.
that as well.
Absolutely.
You know? But you know, like you're saying, like layers, like today, like how to dress fashionable when the wind's coming at you from like 8 different directions. Right?
Yeah.
And so that's like a whole.
I mean, it is, but I mean, you can have a nice long coat. You can have a beautiful
right.
scarf on,
A scarf
or a beautiful,
coat.
you know,
Yeah.
we just got in
Hat,
these beautiful Irish hand knit scarves with that, you know, heavy wool and the hat, like there's this hat scarf set. So really it's all about, and you know, for women, it's your handbag, you know, you change with the seasons, like, you know, you have to carry a bigger bag to go over your shoulder, all that bulk of coats and such like that. It would be different from, you know, a bag, let's say you would carry in the summertime or something like that.
Right.
So, you just, again, it's just all about pieces that make you feel good, that you, and as long as you feel good in it,
Sure.
it's gonna look like $1 million.
Yeah.
And
Well, I'm inspired now.
Yeah, I often say it's not what you wear, it's how you wear it.
Yeah.
Because people think if I spend $10,000 on this, it's going to be fabulous.
Yeah.
Not if it's not a good fit for you.
Yeah.
Not if it's not a good fit. And at the same time, you can find a $10 dress that's just going to rock it on you because it's your perfect fit.
Yeah, that's great.
So it's all about how you
empowering
wear it.
too. Hey,
Yeah. So that's
Wonderful.
why, I try to also debunk people, like, you don't have to spend a lot of money to be thinking that you're getting the right thing.
Right. Yeah. Well, amazing. So, how do people get in touch with you online?
Okay.
Is that,
So getting in touch with us online is, Instagram, Facebook, The Golden Hanger.
Okay.
So Instagram is _Golden Hanger, and Facebook is The Golden Hanger.
okay.
And then, we're going to soon be on TikTok, and
Fun.
the website's under construction right now, again, bringing in just like the new face of everything.
Yeah.
But it's thegoldenhanger.com. But also so coming into purchasing this business or becoming the owner of this business, I already own a yoga practice.
Oh, fun.
So I'm a certified yoga instructor. And so that is also another piece of the business over there. I don't know if you remember one of the rooms that's in the store. I'm completely clearing it out for a yoga space for my private yoga students. So I'll be using that space, duly for both businesses.
Right.
So it's great.
And there's obviously clothing that comes with yoga, right?
Well, that's been some of the things that I've been taking in from consignment are more athletic clothes for that purpose. Absolutely.
Very cool.
Absolutely.
I like that. Yeah. Well, thank you, and I can't wait to come down and get ready
dressed for the wedding. Absolutely, Sean. It's been a pleasure to come and sit with you, and especially since you're so close, right?
Yeah,
right
that's
up
great.
the
You're
street.
just down the street,
I love
100 yards
everything.
away.
I love everything local. So this is a great opportunity to sort of, plug the Golden Hanger and let them know that let our local community know the Golden Hanger is here to stay.
Yeah.
It is
Awesome.
here
Yeah.
to
Thanks for
stay.
preserving what we have, and then also expanding on it, and
Yes,
evolving it.
my pleasure. My pleasure, for sure.
Awesome.
My pleasure.
Great. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Thank you.
I